Good morning, Red Army. It's your boy Case. Oh my God, I made a great video and I didn't record it right. That's why I need a camera manager. It was so epic too. But I'm going to talk about what I said before. Basically, it's the current news is international break is such a wash. You can't waste your energy on this shit. You really can't. You know. First of all, first thing I wake up to is a story about some guy named Alan Brazil. I guess he works for TalkSport, and he's putting garbage out there about the club, saying that players are not happy with Eric Ten Hag, and his source is his friend was told by a player that the locker room is not happy with Eric Ten Hag's treatment over Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho. Why are we talking about Cristiano Ronaldo? Why is that even relevant to anything? Anything. Why? So, let's slide that. Apparently, the current Manchester United Football Club player said Jadon Sancho is a great player, a great guy, and he busts and he trains hard. That's not what Eric Ten Hag thinks. Now, current player, it could be Rancho, it could be, not Rancho, it could be Martial, it could be Kobe, it could be Donny Vinovic saying it. It could be Heaton saying it. First of all, we don't know what player. It could be Sancho saying it. So if Sancho is saying it, does it make any sense? Does it not make sense? What point does it make, Alan Brazil? And the thing was so fucked up. The club is so big, if you say shit like that, people run with it. They go with it. So, that's what it is. Let's move that to the side. The next story I heard about was about players leaving in January. The names that came up were Sancho, obviously, Martial, Donny van de Beek, and Harry. In January. Didn't we just try all this in summer? And it didn't work? Nobody left? Everybody's still here? You know why? It takes somebody to want to buy these guys. These guys are on high wages and their production is not worth it. Teams aren't stupid. Nobody's going to do Manchester United Football Club any favors and take these guys off our hands so we can have a better financial situation. That's all it is. Teams are going to tease us and say, oh, we want this, but we want a loan. Nobody's going to help Manchester United Football Club. We are the evil empire. We are the New York Yankees to most supporters and other clubs around the world. They want to see us suffer. So anybody who's going to say shit like, oh, we should sell Sancho. We should sell Martial, free up some money. Yeah, we should. We really should. But you got to have a buyer. You know? That's the way I see it. So let's move on from that topic. Next. Apparently, Eric Ten Hag is supposed to have a meeting with Casemiro and talk about his bad play and his bad run of form. That's what the media is saying. How the fuck do they know that? How do they know Eric Ten Hag is going to schedule a meeting with Casemiro? And the meeting hasn't been scheduled yet, but they know that's going to happen. And we're supposed to take it on and be like, there's a problem between Eric Ten Hag and Casemiro. No, Casemiro's just not playing well. Casemiro, we might have got the end of Casemiro. He might have gave it his last. You ever heard of the term when you shoot your wad? Pause. He might have just gave us everything he could for that last season because it was a new situation, it was a new team, it was a new environment, it's new fans. He wants to show that he could do it, and he gave it his all. And he has nothing left. It could be that simple. He's an older player. He played in La Liga. Life is easy in La Liga when you play for the Real Madrids and Barcelonas. Don't lie to yourself. Those two teams are loaded, and when they play in that league, they're not challenged. He's in the Premier League. Every week's a challenge. You know, things happen to him that never happened to him before, red cards and suspensions and all that. He gave us his best service, I think. And I think right now, Eric Ten Hag, the only thing he could say in the meeting to him, I would say if I was a coach, like, look, bro, I know you're tired. I'm just going to be doing you and spotty. I'm going to put you in situations. I can't start you the whole time no more because your legs ain't there, big boy. Your legs ain't there. Just keep it 100. We got to be honest with ourselves. Casemiro's legs are gone. That's all it is. That's all it is. God, I made a great video before this, and I was going to show you how I opened the building in my job and how there's always homeless people in the building. There was a homeless guy in the building smoking drugs. And I do this because I want to make sure the women are safe when they come to work, because some women come to work at 6 a.m., but my company does not want to pay for security to make sure that the building's safe. So I get up out of my bed at 4:50 a.m. and come and make sure the building's clear. And they could fire me at any time they want to. That's life. That's so morbid. What's the last story? The buyout. Oh, God. Guys, it's international break. Don't do it to yourself. Don't get gassed. Don't put too much weight into it, the back and forth. There's NDAs. It's not supposed to be information released, so I feel like that whatever is being released, it's to benefit one or another side. We can't put anything into it. I'm so tired of it. I'm seriously on this. I'm just waiting to see who's holding up the kit saying they purchased the team, because till then we won't know. Yes, David Beckham is out right now, and he's bringing a little excitement to it, and we're all kind of gassed, and it's like, oh, Bex is involved. Oh, yay. I mean, shit. It means a fucking thing, you know? 2 weeks ago, they said, no. It just goes. One person is in the lead. Now it's supposed to be Sir Jim's in the lead. How do we, guys? We won't know. That's all we got to do as Manchester United Football Club supporters at this point is hopefully our team comes back healthy, and some guys decide to bust their ass for the club, and not be frauds. Because I'm concerned that we have a lot of fraudulent players on high wages, and they have no incentive to bust their ass and chase greatness because they're living off the residuals of what this club has done. So this club has an enormous support, has enormous commercial reach. So these players are living their best life. Even though we're shit, they're living their best life. And to them, it's hard for a guy to want to bust his ass and work extra and give it all on the field when you're already making 300 and something bags a week. You have like 10 million followers. Your commercials and endorsements are sky high. You're living good. You're flying good. The only thing is your facilities is shit, and your owners don't give a shit, and your owners are slumlords. But that's not your problem because you have everything you could want in your career, and it's like you're at your pinnacle. Guys come to the Manchester United Football Club, and they make their most amount of money. I mean, look at them. When people leave us, their salaries and wages drop. So they're living off everything the greats did and Sir Ferguson did and all that stuff. So these guys are frauds and not busting their ass. We just got to hope that they come back and they give a fuck. And I hope that Eric Ten Hag is a little bit more creative with his playing guys and positioning, because for one, Scotty should not play a 6 anymore. He doesn't want to play a 6. He came down in the interview and said, I'm an 8. Let him be an 8. You know what I'm saying? And he scores goals. So don't put him in a 6 and don't depend on him to go play defense, get a ball from the defender, turn around and progress. Scotty ain't going to do that. He ain't never done that. He's 27. He ain't going to do it. That's my morning video. Things I wake up and saw. Just my opinion. I'm just a guy who loves Manchester United Football Club. God, there was a homeless guy in here, and I fucked it up on the video. One love. Have a good day. Up the fucking Reds. Love United. Hate Glazers.